So we have here another example in converting the general equation to standard form, and this is example number 2. From my previous videos, pansinin nyo, yung mga na-convert nating general equation to standard form ay equation ng ellipse na kung saan ang center is located at the origin of the xy plane, and the major axis either along the x-axis or along the y-axis. Okay? Now, we have now a general equations wherein okay, we have now a general equations of an ellipse wherein present na yung x term and y term dun sa ating general equations. Okay? At kapag meron ng x term and y term or either x term or y term dun sa ating general equations, the ellipse has its center not on the origin but somewhere on the xy plane but not on the origin. Meaning the center of the ellipse is at HK. Okay? Kasi meron na tayong x term at y term dun sa ating general equation. Yung kanina kasi, o yung previous video ko, wala doon yung wala yung x term at y term. So expected na natin ang center ng ating ellipse ay nasa origin. Okay? So I'm going to answer letter A. I'm going to convert this general equation to standard form. Okay. Paano? I'm going to group these terms. Yung mga x term magkakasama, and then yung y term magkakasama, at yung constant term, I'm going to transpose to the right side of the equation. Okay? So group 3x squared plus 24x is the first group, plus the second group will be 4y squared and 16y. And 52 will be transposed to the other side, so that will be negative 52. And then, I'm going to apply completing the square of quadratic equation. But first, gawin ko muna ang coefficient of x squared and coefficient of y squared equal to 1 by factoring from this group 3. Okay? Common monomial factor resulting to x squared 8x, okay, plus from this group, I'm going to factor out 4. The result is y squared minus 4y equals negative 52. Okay. So, para ma-complete into square, this, I'm going to add what? I'm going to add 16. How did I obtain 16? I divided 8 by 2, and the result in square ko. So, 8 divided by 2 is 4. Square of 4 is 16. Okay? This one naman, I'm going to divide 4 by 2. The result is 2. Square of 2 is 4. So I'm going to add here 4. Actually, I have added 48 here because 3 times 16 is 48. So I added 48 to the left side. I will add also 48 to the right side para ma-preserve yung equality of the left and right sides of our equation. 4 times 4, ang ini-add ko dito. So I'm going to add 16 also dito. Okay? So we have 3. This is now a perfect square. X plus 4 squared plus, this is now a perfect square. Sorry. Tanggalin ko yun. So we have 4y minus 2 squared equals negative 52 plus 48 is negative 4 plus 16, 12. Okay. So, hindi pa tapos doon. So, sa standard form, yung right side natin dapat equal sa 1. So, I'm going to multiply both sides by 1 over 12. So, we have 3 square of x plus 4 over 12 plus 4 multiplied by 1 over 12. That is square of 1 minus 2 all over 12. Equals 12 divided by 12 is 1. So, 1 na yun. Simplify na lang natin dito. Both 3 and 12 divisible by 3. So, divide both by 3. The result is x plus 4 squared over 4. Ito naman, both divisible by 4, divided by 4. That will be square of 1 minus 2 on top. And 12 divided by 4 is 3. So, we have equal to 1. So, this is now your general equation. Standard, this is now your this is now your standard equation ng ating ellipse. Okay? Again, we are on the conversion of general equation to standard form. This is example number 2, letter B. So ito ay bale 4 equations na kino-convert ko. Okay? I'm giving you main examples para magka-idea kayo ng marami on how to convert general equation to standard form. Okay? Now, we have letter B. The given general equation is 9x squared plus 4y squared plus 72x plus 24y plus 180 equals 0. Again, present yung x term at y term dun sa ating general equation. We're expecting that this equation is, ang center nito is located at HK. Okay? And also, the coefficient of x squared is greater than the coefficient of y squared. We're expecting that the graph of this equation is yung nakatayo, yung ating ellipse. Okay? So, pa-review na lang yung mga different equations ng ating ellipse na discuss ko yun. Okay. So, i-convert na natin. Paano nga ba yun? So, itatranspose si 180 sa right side. Okay? Yun yung constant term. Then, i-group natin yung mga x term. So, we have 9x squared plus 72x. This is the first group. The second group ay mga y term. 4y squared plus 24y. Transpose 180 to the other side. We have negative 180. Again, hindi pa ready for completing the square, yung ating x term and y term. So, I'm going to factor out 9. We have x squared plus, that will be 8x. Plus, I'm going to factor out 4 here. Y squared plus 6y. Okay, equals negative 180. Now, this is 8 divided by 2 is 4. Square of 4 is 16. So 16. How about this one? 6 divided by 2 is 3. Square of 3 is 9. So, anong ini-add ko? Ang ini-add ko sa left side is 9 times 16 and 4 times 9. So, 9 times 16 is 90 and 54. That will be 144. 144. Plus 4 times 9 is 36. Okay, so we have 9. Pwede na to, perfect square na to. That will be x plus 4 squared plus 4 times y plus 3. Okay, squared equals negative 180 plus 144 plus 36. That will be 144 plus 36 is 180 minus 180, 0. What does it mean? Ibig sabihin niyan, yung ating ellipse ay tumama doon sa apex of a double right circular cone. Ibig sabihin po, hindi ito ellipse. No? Itsura niya, equation ay ellipse. O itsura niya, conic section. Pero pag plinat mo siya, hindi pala siya ellipse. No? Siya ay point. Located at HK. Negative 4, negative 3. So the graph of this equation is not an ellipse but a point. Okay. Kasi nag-0 yung ating right side of the equation. There is no need to further solve this equation into standard form by dividing all of the terms by 9 times 4 kasi 0 yung right side. Doesn't make sense na mag-solve pa kasi 0 na yung right side. So this is a degenerate ellipse. Okay? Degenerate ellipse. Okay? Kung natatandaan nyo yung degenerate conics, kapag ang plane ay tumama sa apex, point siya. Kapag naman yung parabola natin, naging parallel dun sa ating parallel sa generator at tumari sa apex, the parabola is not a parabola but a straight line. Kapag naman yung ating parabola tumama both sa upper and lower knobs of our double right circular cone, pero tumama rin sa apex, nagiging two intersecting lines. Paliwanag ko ulit. So we have double right circular cone. So, halimbawa pa ganito. Yan, tumama doon. No? Tumama doon yung ating plane. Lalabas, degenerate ellipse point. Okay? Lamang. At pag sa equation, nag-zero yung right side, yung equation ng ellipse is not actually equation of ellipse, degenerate ellipse siya, equivalent graph niya, point. Okay? So that will be the end of my discussion in converting general equation to standard form. Thank you.